There's another guild up here? Well, not up here, but in a town. Hello. Warriors Guild. Oh, I was hoping to find this one. Oh, by the way, carry yourself that you are a skilled fighter. Path of a warrior is long and hard, and your journey has just begun. Anyone who wishes to hone their swordsmanship is welcome at my dojo, regardless of their style. Let us train together, both in mind and body. Alright, if I wanted another one, how would I do that? Master of Warrior's Divine Skill. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Just max out Warrior. Max it out twice. Easy. Okay. That's not too bad. That's just more of a late game thing. What's probably best to give that to would be Chet, right? I mean, maybe not. But in Octopath 1, I ended up with Hanit as my warrior. And that wound up pretty good. So I'm gonna go with this again. I also like the outfit.
So this is Sai.
Why are we here again? It's been a minute.
According to my treatment log, I've been here before.
Okay.
Perhaps something in this place will help unlock the door to my memories.
Okay, that's why we're here.
Help! Someone! Anyone! My friend is wounded! Someone help him!
Sounds like a job for me.
What's going on?
Damn. Again?
It'll be someone else's turn next. It's been tit for tat.
Sounds
May
like
I ask what's going on?
Sounds like some kind of plague.
Fighting, lady. With the soldiers of the town over yonder.
That was close.
Folk living in this neighborhood are outsiders. Immigrants. We don't have much to live off of.
Anyone who wanted to make a good life for themselves used to head to the next town for work. All was fine till a few years ago. Folks there suddenly decided we were undesirables.
Was the other town, I think it was called Ryu? Hikari's place?
That's the cause of the bloodshed?
That would make sense timeline-wise, I
That's
think.
the short of it, yeah.
Well, no, it wouldn't.
So my turn. Who are you, lady? You don't look like one of us.
Hikari's Chapter 1 didn't happen a few years ago.
Just a
think.
simple traveling apothecary. I seek only to give aid. If you have wounded, I will treat them. Where can I find that woman who was shouting earlier?
Well, she ran that way.
The hospital. It's in a hovel in the northwest of town.
Thank you. I'll head there immediately.
Okay. Off we go then. Hello? I am here to help.
How long are you slouches planning on lazing around? You know the rules. You don't work, you don't eat.
Seem a bit preoccupied. Just a little bit, though.
Master Edmund, please. I've only just staunched this man's wounds.
Spare me the sob story, Bone Mender.
That's a pretty cool nickname.
A man's gotta be strong if he wants to make it in this world. Gotta be a provider, you get me? You don't work, you don't eat. No excuses.
Excuse me, but if I may intrude...
Haven't seen you around here before. You got a problem with me? Speak up.
That means we were here before this guy showed up, then, probably. Or he hasn't been
Injuries
here a
need
while.
time to heal. He cannot work in his condition. He requires rest now. Exertion will cause his wounds to reopen, putting his very life at risk.
Boss, I can't.
Worthless. This is a waste of my time. Listen up, all of you. You got backbone, you come with me.
They go with you, they're gonna lose
Out
it.
of my way. Don't bother me unless you can hold a sword.
I can hold an axe, is that close enough? Pretty good with it too.
The pain. The pain.
These people are suffering. I must help them. I should speak to that apothecary.
Okay. Can I help at all? Oh wait, travel pants. Master Edmund is talkative. Yes, your polar opposite, Oswald. Not necessarily. Quite loquacious during internal debates. What do you mean? Maintain multiple mental versions of myself, each with a different perspective, and we're constantly debating. So you talk to yourself? It's kind of funny in an odd way. I relate to that a bit. Thought you were a kindred soul, Casty. Someone told me that they overheard you talking to yourself. So that it was like you were conversing with someone who wasn't there. Excuse me? That sounds something like Hikari would say. Would do, I mean. I don't remember ever doing something like that. Well, that was ominous. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Oswald said that to Hikari. But to Cassie and her not knowing what that means, even if she's feigning ignorance, that's still really weird. We'll probably figure it out at some point.
Thank you for before, Miss.
Casti, I'm a traveling apothecary. May I offer my assistance?
It would be most welcome. There's more hurts here than I can tend alone.
Don't you worry, we'll get it done real quick.
There. We've done what we can.
It's still too early to rest on our laurels. We'll need to burn the candle at both ends tonight.
Aye. Hold on.
It is kind of weird that you just let this random person come in. It's like, hey, I'm here
I
to help.
was too busy to give you a good look earlier, but we've met before, haven't we?
I wouldn't know it.
You'll have to forgive me if I don't recall. I've lost my memories.
I see.
I've been retracing my past, trying to discover who I am.
If you could tell me anything, that'd be nice.
In that case, it's my turn to help you. Ask me anything. I'll be glad to answer.
Okay. That sounds good. I would like to know a whole lot. Besides Soul Apothecary, she has cared for his residents for quite some time. Mao has met Cassie before. Would like to help her restore her memory. Mao. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Kind of expected it this time. I wasn't too surprised.
The pain. I'm not gonna make it. Forget me. Help the others.
It's no good. I can't see to all their hurts alone.
Try to help as many as you can. Some is better than none. Oh, I see.
I heard this town had troubles, but yeesh.
I remember... I forget her name, but the one from Chapter 1, the girl.
Then our journey
Malaya.
here was not wasted.
I knew it started with an M.
These wounds fester faster than I anticipated. The desert climb, I wager.
These apothecaries are bad guys, though, aren't they?
Just like the chief said. Good thing we came prepared.
Mao didn't seem too hostile to us, though.
Excuse me, who are you people?
Hey.
Heirs Apothecaries, we're here to help.
Are you, though?
Heirs apothecaries?
Chief!
I was chief.
I've done what I could. The rest is up to you, Chief Casti.
Okay, that kind of explains why she helped us specifically.
Chief,
Thought we'd be a bit more
was
recognized.
I the leader of Heirs Apothecaries?
Thought we'd have heard that before
It was
now,
4
right?
years ago, if I recall. Not long after the fighting began. You arrived at the head of your apothecaries to offer aid to our wounded.
Though I suppose it would make sense if we were known more as just an entity rather than individually. Would have thought Heir would be the chief of Heirs Apothecaries. I'm thinking too
The
hard.
name Heirs Apothecaries was anathema in Candlebrine. And yet, here, they're seen as saviors. Why?
That's a good question.
Mender, there are more wounded on the front lines.
Because the story that we were told was Heirs Apothecary would show up, help you, in quotations, and then soon after you'd get like a really bad sickness because of it, right? If this was 4 years ago, that would have happened by now.
Take me to them. I'll see to their hurts.
Did we selectively
Wait, there's no need to risk your life for us.
poison people?
You're here to reclaim your lost memory, right?
I am, but healing those in need is my mission and my creed.
Casti. Thank you. I'll leave the front lines to you and see to things here.
I guess it worked out that we didn't change our clothing. Still probably would have been a good idea, though. Even if it did work out this one time. Excuse me?
I heard they were injured. Where are they?
None here. Not on our side, anyway.
Okay.
Was there some mistake? A messenger came speaking of wounded.
Yeah, they're wounded. Enemies. I planned to really show them what for today, so we set up a little ambush. When what do you know? Huge patch of quicksand appears right as they were marching over.
How convenient.
The fools all got swallowed up by the sands. Gulp. Serves them right.
I don't imagine that would leave many wounded, then. Just straight up dead,
I
right?
could get used to this. Victory without even drawing my sword.
Surely that would have been noticed before now, right? It's in the middle of the battlefield, right?
Whoa there. Leaving so soon?
Of course. Those people are in need of my aid, and so to their aid I go.
You don't even know who they are, though. Like, I get wanting to help the enemy, because I think they do that in real life as well. But you haven't even seen...
You think I'll just stand here and let you help our enemies?
They could be straight up objectively evil, and you... I don't know. It's probably not that. It'll probably end up working out. Ooh, chest. Is this a... Yes, this is a dungeon. Okay. So we'll probably end up with a boss pretty soon. No, a cutscene. Unless the boss is right here.
Hello? Is anyone there? Please shout if you can hear me.
I don't think this is a straight up dungeon, though. Not yet. Hello?
Over there.
Hey, dude.
Found you. You move fast, girl.
I do.
Shh. Quiet. That way.
Hey!
Just ignore this guy.
Please, help me. I can't move.
This guy's not gonna make this easy for us, is it?
Don't move. I'm coming.
Is he?
It'll be all right.
Hurry! Before it gets back!
Or it gets back? I knew something had to have caused it.
Stop thrashing. Strange. Everyone here seems terrified. Were they attacked?
Based off what the guy said, probably.
This isn't good. At this rate, they'll freeze.
They'll freeze?
You there. Yes, you. Bring me kindling, anything that can make a fire. Water too while you're at it.
Why are they gonna freeze? We're in a desert.
Don't spout nonsense. I'm not helping them.
Probably in your best
They're
interest.
enemies. I ain't giving them a drop of...
Stop blustering and fetch, now.
Let's do what she says.
Damn your eyes. Fine. Kindling and water, right?
Yeah, you go get that.
Thank you. These people owe their lives to you.
I was like them once. I was a soldier for the other side, living fat off my daily wages. One day, a bunch of outsiders tried to move into our kingdom. Lots of kids.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Well, we went in and sent them packing. King's orders. Didn't think much of it at first, just followed orders. But eventually I started thinking. Is what I got worth bullying innocents? Do I want to protect my coin that bad?
Where did this come from?
Long story short, I got real pissed off about it all. So I switched sides. You know what, Bone Mender? You're all right. Takes a lot of guts to stick your neck into someone else's fight just to help folk. Watching you work, well, makes me feel like an idiot for fighting in the first place.
This was quite the heel turn.
I'm a simple healer, nothing more.
I'm alive?
You know it.
That you are. The others too.
My name's Griff. I command these soldiers. We were marching to battle when a terrible monster attacked. The ground turned to quicksand, and we were pulled under.
That much I've gathered.
A monster?
Kinda monster.
That sounds like a sand lion.
A sand lion.
A sand lion? What's that?
A beast that lives in the sands round here. Usually pretty docile. All the fighting must have set the thing off. Once one of them goes berserk, nothing to do but run for the hills until it calms.
Well, it's probably been a couple of hours. It's probably calmed down by now, right?
But many of my soldiers are still back at our encampment. They're in peril. I must warn them.
Well, if there are more guys to keep it angry, then probably still an issue.
Hold on now. You're too injured. I'll go.
As will I. Commander Griff, you're still too hurt to walk. Rest. Recover your strength.
Thank you.
Come on, Bone Mender. Time to go to someone else's aid.
Are we just gonna leave these guys? Like 4 half-dead people that can barely move, just leave them on their own? In this environment? Is that a good idea? Not too sure. I'm sure it'll work out. It's fine.
Damn. Were we too late?
There's no one here. I can only pray they weren't caught when the ground gave way.
Help me.
There are survivors, at least.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Or singular.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
Huh?
No, that's not good.
Master Edmund!
Okay, the pole's gone now. Okay. Travelmancer. It's not the best time. Cassidy, watch this. The dance that lets you glide across the sand. Is now the best time, Agnia? If everyone can master it, we'll all be safe from the quicksand. Call it the sand step. It's a lot of fun. How do you do it? I don't think fun is the best answer. It's practical, though. It's hard to walk on sand, right? It's because people try to walk their own way, ignoring where the ground wants to go. So if you move in harmony with the shifting sands, then... Agnia. Slipped and twisted my ankle. There, it'll be alright. I'll be patched up in a jiffy. Sorry about this, Cassidy. Don't be, you were just trying to help everyone. Pass on learning the sand step, but I appreciate the effort nonetheless. Okay, I don't think then was the best time. Even if just a little bit earlier. I'm sure it's fine. This is the actual dungeon. This is where I'm gonna get all the chests, and then we'll fight the sand lion. Isn't there like an actual insect?
Out of my way.
Called a something lion that does something similar? It's kind of like an ants thing. Obviously.
Now then.
I think it's called like an ant lion. But we're getting a cutscene before the boss proper. Oh. You okay, dude?
Are you alright?
Somehow. This guy is too.
It's actually kind of impressive.
You're barely scratched. That's a relief.
Yeah.
I think you got lucky.
The sand lion's back there.
Alright. I know
We
where I'm
need to pull
going.
these people out quickly.
Trust you to do that. I'll take care of the
At
thing.
this rate, they'll be buried alive. Are you well enough to help, Master Edmund? I'd like you to pull these people out and get them to safety.
Yeah, I'll take care of the sand lion.
Hold on. What are you planning, Bone Mender?
I'm going to have a word with that sand lion.
Do you have a death wish? Let me call for backup first.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be
There's
just
no
fine.
time. If it thrashes about again, every last person here will call these sands their grave.
But you'll...
I'll be fine.
Here's a fun fact, Master Edmund. Apothecaries are trained in combat medicine. I can handle myself. Don't worry about me.
You've got some guts, Bone Mender. Leave these people to me. Just... don't die.
Don't you worry.
Thank you. Take care of them, Master Edmund.
Is there a chest around? No. There's travel banter, though. Careful, Cassidy. The sense of our foes is getting stronger. Sharp nose of yours is a lifesaver. She's very agitated. Just getting close will send it into a frenzy. If it grabs us, it'll chomp us to pieces with its big fangs. Oh, you can determine all that just by smell. No, it peeked its head out earlier. That's how I knew. It's not just your nose that's sharp, but your eyes, too. Can you give me more details on what we're facing? What sort of beast is it? I'm gonna think it's something... If it's an ant lion, like I think the name is, it's probably just like a giant ant, you know? Giant because it's a fantasy game. Don't remember. What is these? Okay. We'll have it be a surprise then. What do you have to say? Leave these people to me, just don't die. Okay. We will be A-okay. Don't you worry, Edmund. I was kind of right. Not an ant, but a beetle.
Hello, Sand Lion.
It was the same thing. It was the thing I was thinking of, though.
I'm sorry I have to do this, but I can't let you run amok any longer.
I was actually thinking it was something like this as soon as they mentioned quicksand.
Time for you to take a nap.
I just forgot what the name was.
I'll send you back to your nest.
Alright. Weak to ice. That's pretty nice. What else are you weak to? 22,000.
Right.
Weak to axe
Yeah.
and ice. That's very good. Okay, that's nice. I was worried that was like the one move that the dragon had in Hanit's chapter 3, I think, that just deleted a character from the fight for a bit. That would have been really annoying. Let's lion dance casting.
Lion dance. You have healing hands.
And hope this hits. Okay.
Hold it together.
Again. Damn it.
My prey awaits.
That's fine.
Now then.
I don't know. Let's defend so that we take less damage because her health is really low relative to everyone else, and she gets to move first next turn. Which means when I do something
Wings of frost.
to break you, like with a Chet or something, gonna be ready. Oh.
Now then.
If I break you, will that go away? Because I really appreciate that, honestly. Let's see. Let's use Peacock Strut on you.
Peacock strut.
Boost your damage. Let's hope breaking you releases Ochet. That's best case scenario.
Wings of frost.
Okay,
Well, now.
she's back. Lovely. Which means, should I go on the offensive or do a concoct? If I use a concoct, then both Ochet and Oswald can do damage. Let's do
I
that.
have its help. Quiet down.
Let's see, we'll do HP. SP's fine. BP would be nice. If I do BP, then I can have cast the attack again next turn. But only if I do this. Let's do another BP. So that Cassie can get a level 3 BP. There was a physical attack one, yes? Yes, okay.
A pinch of this and...
Alright. Perfect. Now everyone
Calculations, let me show you what I've learned.
can do all of the damage.
Pierce them. Winds of frost.
Nice.
Here we go.
Let's use this.
Wahoo!
And this one.
That's my quarry.
Very good.
Here I go.
Casty.
These hands.
Use... Probably not worth using that. We'll just use this instead. Hopefully poison you.
Poison slash.
Didn't do much damage. That's a shame, actually. She has the best axe I have.
Do whatever I set my mind to.
Let's use Ruinous Kick. Just to do some damage.
Forgive me.
Very good. Poison's nice. Hardens its shell. Does that defense buff or shield? Shield.
It's my turn now.
Okay. Let's use another Ruinous Kick just to hurt its shield a bit.
Now then,
I am curious what else is weak to,
pierce them. Wings of
but
frost.
Axe and Ice is all I need to know, really.
My turn. Right.
I don't need to know anything else, I think. I should have been using Leg Hold, actually. That would have been real nice.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Doesn't matter now, because we're about to beat it, but what can you do?
Time to shine.
Use Lion Dance on you, give you a BP and an attack buff. Really like this guy.
Thank you. My turn.
Take this out of the way, and we're ready for round 2. Should go down here.
Now's our chance.
How much health do you have?
Let me look at you.
2,000, 3,000. And I couldn't work with any other
My
stat.
turn.
Okay.
No mercy, only pain.
How much damage does this do?
Drastic treatment is in order.
Nah, that's a shame.
Time to shine.
Chet, we'll finish him off then.
Lion dance.
Do I have a strong axe attack with Chet?
Here we go.
I do.
Wahoo!
Do I have one for a warrior though? No. Why would I have one from warrior? Take this.
And yeah.
There we go. Take that, dude. That's what you get for stealing my Chet.
I hope it's learned its lesson.
I don't think it's going to be learning anything.
The shaking stopped, and the sand seemed to have stabilized. We should be able to focus on rescuing those still trapped,
Yeah, there's no threat anymore.
which only leaves the little problem of war to deal with.
The little problem. Don't think we're going to be fixing that last one anytime soon. Sure it's smart to be
Edmund.
here?
I never thought I'd see the day you'd save my life.
They know each other.
I had thought of outsiders only as threats. Locusts that devoured our food, contributing nothing. But it appears that I was badly mistaken.
Probably thought the same thing, right, Edmund?
I swear to you that when I return, I'll make a proposal to the king himself.
What am I talking about? Of course he didn't. That's why he switched sides.
I'll beg him to let us lay down our arms and welcome your people as our own.
Seems I owe you an apology, and my thanks. If it wasn't for a certain nosy do-gooder's nonsense, I would have never opened my eyes. It's better to join hands as friends than raise arms as foes.
That's all it took.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I mean, I kind of get it, actually.
I owe my life to your mercy and your valor. I won't soon forget it. You are one of Air's apothecaries?
Do you know me?
Yes.
I heard they were a gang of scoundrels who murdered the sick under their care.
So you think we're bad people, too?
It seems those rumors were greatly exaggerated.
If they were rumors, who started them?
You saved the lives of me and my soldiers. On behalf of all of us here, I thank you.
I only did what was right.
I hear that you've misplaced your memories.
Indeed.
Yes, but
A rumor reached my ears not long ago that may interest you.
Oh?
What sort of rumor?
It concerned heirs apothecaries.
Do tell.
Heirs Apothecaries. In other words, the association I was a part of.
I understand.
If I speak with him, it may jog loose some memories.
Okay. Are we gonna get another glitchy screen moment? Let's see. One village Heirs Apothecaries visited saw its residents collapse and die in rapid succession. Those who fled the village and survived reported seeing purple rain pouring out of a strange cloud above the village. Purple rain pouring out of a strange cloud above the village. Huh. What's that about? Well, what could have caused it? I mean...
Where am I? An empty village. Wait. Rain. Purple rain?
So we were...
Dead. They're all dead.
Were we bad guys?
Dead.
This guy doesn't look like we do. I think he's a...
Rain! Storm! Keep on pouring!
I think he's not associated with us.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Okay, I'm right.
Of course, Chief.
Oh, okay. I think I understand a bit more
I'm
now.
following our precepts to their logical end.
And what are those?
Extending a helping hand to all in need. Isn't that right?
How is this helping?
This rain brings salvation.
Elaborate? Got a plague doctor mask.
From the look on your face, it seems you've remembered something. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave now. Goodbye, apothecary.
That was very helpful, actually.
What was that horrendous rain? And who was that robed figure?
Would like to know both of those things.
I can't remember. Something terrible happened in that place. I'm sure of it. Some awful tragedy. And I need to remember.
A town of immigrants, Cassidy meets someone with knowledge of her past. Dark rumors swirl about Heirs Apothecaries, I can read. And Cassidy is haunted by disturbing images dredged up from deep within her. What lurks in the midst of her past, Cassidy must continue her journey to find out. That's chapter 2, or half of it. That's really interesting, actually. So what I'm gathering her story is... Apothecary and Ochette. Where is that? Level 16. Okay, I guess we have to... Should I do that before finishing off Partitio? I think Since I already have Ochette in the party, I think I'm just gonna go do this, and then go do finish off Berticio. But before I was interrupted by that, I think what the story is going right now is Heirs Apothecaries. They were good guys, you know? Like, they were well-meaning apothecaries that would go around and help people. But then, that guy with the Plague Doctor mask, maybe, like, there was some of Heirs Apothecaries probably, maybe, I doubt it was just the one guy. Some of Heirs Apothecaries, like, broke off from the main branch and started doing all the bad stuff that we hear about. And eventually, there was probably a bit of conflict between, like, the good section and the bad section of Heirs Apothecaries. And we got caught in the crossfire because we're the chief, obviously. And so Malaya, I think her name is, got us out of there before we died. And so now we're trying to relearn our memories, and we're gonna find out who that guy is, and we're gonna go beat him up. I think that's my prediction. I don't know how close it is. I don't know if I worded that right. But that's all I got. I hope I'm pretty close. This hospital is quite the mess. Sanitary environs are unacceptable for a place of healing. We need to clean it up. Clean, you say? Very well. Where do we start? Should think that would be obvious. Start with the dross, the dregs, the scum. Couldn't agree more. We'll rid society of all its filth. Rid? Suppose, yes. We should be thorough. We need to scrub this place down. Exactly. Wouldn't want it to leave any evidence behind. I feel like you guys are having two different conversations here. Don't need to tell me twice. Sponge, mop, and towel the place dry. Cold water's best. We'll clean up any blood that may spill from our targets. Targets? You mean our patients? Is it just me, or have we been having two separate That's what I was saying. Certainly seems that way, yes. Okay, that was funny. I could tell that immediately as soon as Throne said cleaning, you know? What amnesia feels like. Howdy, Casty. Is it just me, or are you looking worn out? Appreciate the concern, Berticio. Physically, I'm healthy and whole. My memory, on the other hand. Don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Losing memories. Can't imagine how hard that must be for you. Can't say. There's still so much I don't understand. It's like there's something right in front of me, but I can only see its shadow. Isn't it odd to be so distressed by something that doesn't exist? I mean, to be fair, fear of the unknown is probably the most common fear that everyone has. It's where, like, the fear of the dark stems from, you know? Maybe, if it doesn't exist, you wouldn't even know to let it bother you. With amnesia, that very void is what absorbs all my thoughts. It's like there's a huge hole in me. I feel an inexplicable sense of loss. Having trouble picturing what it's like. Wait a sec, come think of it. Don't remember what I did last night either. Really, my memories there, at least, are fresh and clear. After you down 3 full glasses of wine, you and I got up to all sorts of naughty hijinks. It's all a bit blank to me. Wasn't enough for you, Mr. Wild Stallion. Next we did that, and... Oh, there's what happened last night. I'm dying to know. And that's what it feels like to lose your memory. What did they do, though? Naughty hijinks. That's a strange description. Cassie, what happened to your arm? Some sort of black bruising on it. Some black bruising on it. This isn't a bruise, but the vestiges of some malignant swelling. I know that much, but I can't remember when or where or how I got it in the first place. So you just had that this entire time? It's related to your memory loss? Very likely. In my examinations, the origins of this blackened scarring are abnormal. Is it caused by injury or illness, if I'm correct. Rather, it must have been caused by some sort of unique and potent pharmaceutical, such as poison. Is that something you would have handled in your work, Cassie? Standing apothecary is unlikely to ever use something so dangerous. What about what I may have gotten up to in my past? Needn't fret, Cassie. I trust that you are and always were a good person. I mean, I actually trust that as well. Okay, we're out of child answers. I don't think Cassie was a bad person. Based on what little we know. I think my split branch theory is the best so far.